Okay, we are recording. Welcome everyone to our weekly team Zoom team meeting, time where we all get together and you can ask questions and get all questions answered and everything. And it's just our team and our meeting and a way for us all to be connected since we live all over the place. First of all, yes, now that Judy's doing that weekly, and Laura's going to probably have to go and refill her glass because I saw you just swig that puppy down.
You can run, but you can't hide. We see all.
We see you. And we're just jealous because we don't have any. And I just have iced tea here. So anyway, but now that Judy's doing those weekly opportunity meetings, you guys take full advantage of that. So easy, you just plug people into it and all the work's being done for you, and it's a way that you can show anyone who wants to join your team an easy way to present the business. It's getting done for you, right? And we just want to make everything as easy as possible, right? Point and click. You want to do this? You go here. You want to find out this? You go here. Right. We want to just make it super duplicatable for everyone.
Right. I did a watch party with it today, and I got 15 people that joined. So then I just went back, I copied it, put it in my notes, and then I just went back to private message and say, hey, what did you think about it? You know, let me know. I can answer any more questions for you. I'm here for you.
Perfect.
Yeah, I did a watch party with it last night too, but it froze about halfway through, so I didn't know if it was my computer, so I had to stop the watch party. But I'm going to try again tonight as soon as we get off this. I'm going to put it up again and do a watch party.
That's what I was going to do too, Pam, because I hadn't done one, so I was going to do another one with
it's real easy. All you do now then is click on the bottom name and then highlight all the way up, copy it, and then like I just go to my notes. I put another new page, and I wrote opportunity watch party, and I clicked all the names, and then I could go down and check and then private message them all.
Yeah, and to do for some of the newer people, to do the watch party off of Judy's live that she did with this, all you have to do is click on share, and one of the options it will give you is, do you want to do a watch party? And you just click on it, and you type a title in, whatever you'd like, and there you go.
Yeah.
And that's that's still living in Heart and Soul, right?
Right.
Right, but they're also on that page that Judy created for them. They're all still there. So if you liked the other one better, the first one, you can do a watch party with that one because that one's still there. So if you just
okay, I didn't watch that one. I'll have to watch it and see.
Yeah,
did she have Rico on that one?
Pardon?
Did she have Rico on that one?
And the Garzas are on the first one.
Okay.
So yeah, so you know, if you find one that you really, really like, then you can use watch parties on it because they stay on that page that Judy created. So if you just click share, you know, like you're just going to share it, one of the options is as a watch party.
Yep.
And that page that she created where they are, can you find that if you go to Heart and Soul?
Probably, and it's on the event. If you click on the event, because I don't know why she doesn't just do it in the event. I think that's confusing for people. Why is she creating the event and then it's not in the event, or why doesn't she share that live into the event as well instead of having to go to that page?
Maybe you could send in that suggestion.
Yeah, I don't know. And then Pam, Lisa has a question over in the chat, and Laura and Michelle have answered it, but you might have something to add to it.
Oh, I can't see it. Hang on. Let me find it. Oh, there it is. Potential client who has cancer and taking Revlimid. Anyone have So, Lisa, even if I did know of a situation like that, and I can't comment on that because we can't comment on that. What I tell people is just like, you know, Michelle was saying, Google it, but really if it's a interaction with a med that they're worried about, they need to ask their doctor And at minimum, they're pharmacists. Many times the pharmacists know more than the doctors actually do with regards to interactions with meds, because that's what they're paid to know. So.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Perfect. Okay. So the topic that I thought we would go over today is the color personalities in MLM. And Pam, we know this from our other company we were in. And Big Al Schreider, who's like a MLM coaching guy.
Froze.
What?
You're freezing, Laura.
I hope when I go to my new place, I'm not going to freeze.
I know, because it's 95 degrees out and you're freezing.
Ridiculous.
And you will freeze it in your new place because it's colder than your old place.
And my router is just right over there. So it's not like I'm far from it. I'm in the same dang room. 6 feet away from me. No excuse. Anyway. Okay. So there's color personalities. And what is interesting is, if you know the color personality of the person that you are talking to, you can adjust the way you present to their color personality, which makes them understand what you're saying and are more receptive and more agreeable to what you are offering them. So to start off with, we'll go through the color personalities, and you can probably think maybe what color you are. But
And can I just interject really, really quick?
yes.
I just want to say, for any of you that, have worked in corporate America, it's just like the Myers-Briggs personality tests, except for they've assigned colors kind of to them.
Oh,
So it's the same thing about how different people receive and perceive information differently. So you need to interact with people differently.
Yeah,
So.
and I also listened to another guy, and he, instead of colors, he put elements to them. So earth, wind, fire, earth, well, those things anyway. Water, fire, I don't know, whatever. But anyway, I'm doing colors because that's what I know. So.
But it's the same concept.
Yeah, same concept. So.
I'm going to guess Laura's. Laura A.
Laura A. Okay.
I'm going to guess your color when she does this. Pay attention.
Okay. So a yellow personalities. These are the people who help, who always want to help people. They're kind. Everyone loves yellows. They're the ones that will bring a casserole to your house. It's like Mr. Rogers and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, who always wanted to help. It's like in Happy Days, Mrs. Cunningham, she's a yellow. Grandmothers are usually yellows. Teachers are yellows. Nurses are yellows, because they want to help people. Okay. So if you want to invite them somewhere, the way that you invite them to take a look at what you're doing is, if it's the product, this product can help so many more people. And if you help me get the word out to all these people, we can help them. You can help them with their issues. So it's all about helping them. And then if they're in the business with you, then, that this extra money that they have, they can put towards their favorite charity, or, it's all about helping. Okay. The blue personality, these are the partiers. They want to have fun. They love trying new things. They're always talking to everyone. Everyone's a friend. They want to meet people. So whenever you're inviting them to something, it's all about the fun. Where this business, you'll be able to travel to convention. You're going to meet more people. It's going to be so much fun. Or you get to travel.
You're frozen.
Gosh darn it. Okay.
You're going to meet more people is the last thing you said.
Okay. So you're going to meet more people. You're going to have fun. So venture, this business. You'll be able to make money so that you can travel and you can meet more people. So it's all about having fun, fun, fun. That's the blue people. The red people, they want to be in charge. They are always organized. They want to be the leaders. They are the money people. Tell them about the money. They get things done. They want to be top dog. They're all about recognition, winning contests, being number one. It's all about the money to them. So inviting them to an opportunity would be, let me show you how you're going to make money. Let me show you how you can, have so much more money than at your little menial job right here, what you need to do. They're results driven. So that's the red people. Okay, they're like politicians. Okay.
That's a bad thing to say.
She
They always
frozen
want to
there.
be number one and win everything. Okay, so that's a red one. The green people. These are your accountants, your engineers.
Right brain people.
They're into the details. They want to know the nitty-gritty of how things are made. They want to do all the research about it. They need to think about things. They need to ponder it. If you have green people in your team, they take a little bit longer to get going because they need to find out they probably read all the policies and procedures. They do the comp plan in and out and, upside down. They know every little thing about it. But once they get going, then they'll stick with you. They will stick with you and not drop out. But they will take longer. Okay, so that is your 4 personalities. Okay, so if you are let's say you're a blue personality, you find that you are, you need to, and you're talking to someone and you realize that they're a green, and you start telling them
You're
about,
frozen.
gosh, damn it.
Oh,
You didn't freeze on that. Everybody heard it.
yeah, I'm just going to put a little prayer out there for you. Bless you.
I said gosh.
Oh, okay. We only heard the other end.
Okay,
Didn't say gosh.
so maybe every other word.
The last thing you said again was you need to.
Okay, so if you're a blue personality, and let's say the person you're talking to is green, and you start telling this green personality how much fun they're going to have when they join this business and how they're going to be meeting
You're
people.
frozen.
Gosh, what can I do? I don't know. Am I frozen now?
No,
Okay.
because you moved 2 inches in your seat.
I'm 2 inches closer to the router.
Yeah, just put it in your lap.
Crap. Okay. So a blue personality talking to a green, telling them how much fun they're going to have and how they're going to meet all these people and be able to travel. The green person is going, whoa, no. Talking to people, they're like, no, thank you. I mean, that is like scary to them. So if you are a blue personality and you're talking that way to a green person, you've lost them. So you need to, kind of ask leading questions to kind of find out what this person, is like if you don't really know them.
Okay.
Just like if you are talking to a red and you're a yellow personality and you're telling this red person how when they join your business, you're going to, coddle them and help them and, do all that yellowy stuff. The red person is going to, they're like, no, no, thank you, because the reds, they are dominant and they just want to know about the money. They just want to know how they're going to make the money, show them where the money is, and they're going to take action, and they're just going to march off on their own. They're not really going to need you because they're just going to take the lead because they are leaders. Okay.
Where are those? We need to get those people. Who are they?
Red
Where
one?
are they? Yeah. No, the Yeah, the red ones. We
Red
want them to take us.
That's right. So when you find them, make sure you talk to them in red language.
Okay.
That's the whole key. To build your team successfully, you need to, whatever color you're talking to, you need to talk to them in their language. That's what the whole vibe is about. Yellow people can make awesome leaders because they want to help their team. They want to help everyone succeed, right? But if you're a yellow, you help them, but you need to speak to them in their language, right?
And people can be more than one color. I mean, you will always have a dominant color, but you will have
Shades of another.
shades of another color as well.
Yeah, because I was thinking kind of rainbowy here. I was rainbowy.
Well, I know I'm for sure not green. I'm definitely not green.
No.
I don't like doing research, and I don't like reading the agreements or all those, those like all that small fine print that you agree to. Yeah, I just agree to it all.
That's why you're not in accounting, or you're not a tax preparer or any of those things.
Engineer, yeah.
Engineer, yeah.
Yeah, no. But if you know someone like that, then you just show them. So they're probably the people that are really concerned about the CO2 extraction and all that kind of stuff about our oils. All the little bits, how it's processed, how it's made. The red person probably could care less. They just want to know that they can make money from it. The yellow person doesn't really care either. They just want to know that it helps people and that it works.
Okay.
And the blue people, they don't
They just want to have fun.
They just want to have fun with it. Yeah.
Well, it helps too, as you all are building your teams, to know what kind of personalities you're dealing with on your team so that you can coach people better. Because there's usually not two people that you coach the same, because people are going to have different dominant colors. They're going to have different shades of other colors mixed in. So as you build relationships, even with your own team, it's really important that you keep that in mind. In fact, I'll give you a great example. Like at my regular work at PanCan, one of my former bosses there, who was kind of leading the department that I was functioning in, we went through a similar test. Well, it was, I guess, a test. We had to kind of figure out who we were and what categories we fell into. And the definitions were a little bit different, but it was primarily the same. And she was what in that particular system was called an accelerator. It's like boom, 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 just make it snappy. And I am more of I'm trying to think of what they called it. A collaborator. So we had these exercises that, like, our group had to plan a party. And there were 4 different types, and I can't remember all of them, but like the accelerators were boom, 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 here, make the plan, okay, boom, we're done. Those of us that were on the collaborator side, and these could correlate to colors too, on the collaborator side, we were like, okay, well, when people come into the party, what do we want them to feel? Like, what's the experience going to be like? So we took the longest out of any of the 4 groups to plan the party because we wanted people to have that experience. And it's so funny because I went up to her afterwards and I said, Jenny, now that I know you're an accelerator, I know why every time I start to explain something to you, you just start like rolling your eyes and you're, looking off in different. She said, I don't do that. I said, you most certainly do, but now I know why.
Right.
Because I'm a storyteller.
Because she's always
That's why I do.
2 steps ahead of you. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's more like the red. She's organized and
Right. She's like, boom, 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 come on, get it out, give it to me, give me the cliff notes.
Yep.
I'm done, I'm over this. Like, I don't need to hear your whole story. So it really taught me how to interact with her because I take a whole different approach now.
Yeah.
That's
it's really
great.
interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
So what colors do you guys see yourselves as? To me, I found myself, I'm a little blue, red, and yellow kind of, because which attracted me to network marketing, because I love the thought of, well, having money that gave me the freedom to be able to travel and have fun. But then I love helping my team succeed too. You know, I love that helping part and helping people feel good and stuff. So, yeah, I'm kind of those sort of colors. I don't know which one more. I just know I'm not green.
But I think you are a little green. I mean, because
Well, I know the comp plan.
right, and you do have. I mean, I think for all of us to be successful in this, I believe that we have to have a little bit of all four colors. You know, at certain times of the month, and at certain times of when we're talking to people.
But I'm not like so red though that I'm like I have to win and I have to be the
No.
and the
But
leader.
you're
And
organized.
there are people that like that, and they're very successful, you know, because they're driven that
Wait,
way.
I don't know how you guys' screen is. Laura A., you are very red.
Okay, that pointer up.
I love, oh, that's up. Oh, see, I've got her over here
Oh, I
on my
have, sorry.
screen.
I have her above.
I've got you over here, Laura, and I've got Michelle down here, and I've got Lisa.
I want to be on top with Laura. Let me up on top with Laura.
They're so competitive. They both have some red in them. But it really is, it's about what is your primary, what color kind of overall defines what drives you.
I think yellow for me then.
Yeah, I can see you big as yellow.
Yeah, yellow.
And a bit of blue since you talk to everyone.
Well, I do. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
I
think
think-
you're yellow and blue.
All right.
I think I'm yellow with some blue and red in it there, both of them. So
Oh, okay.
mostly yellow though.
But yellow's a good thing to be, especially in this business, because what are we doing? We're helping people. And isn't that kind of the most awesome thing in the world if that's our primary why? I think so.
Oh, Amber says she doesn't know what color she is.
Or if I honestly feel I don't know which one I am. I'm kind of want to be all of them, haha, but I'm not a social butterfly. I love being out and having fun, but I'm very reserved also. So blue is probably not your dominant one, and amber.
Mm-hmm.
So yellow, because you like to help people a lot, don't you, Amber? I'm trying to think. And I don't know that you're red, because I don't know that you, or unless you're competing with your brother. Her brother, Weston, just got back into the business, so I think they might be kind of competing with each other. So that's a little bit of red in you, Amber. She's leaning more towards yellow.
Yeah, but yellow's a good thing. I want to hear from Laura A.
Yeah, what are
She
you,
wants to get
Laura?
more wine.
Well, you'll know in October. You'll figure it out. When
I know. I cannot wait.
I think I'm blue, and I think I'm blue, red only because I'm competitive, and green because I really do like. I'm a little bit reserved about like starting out. I need to know all the details. I need to know what's going on before I actually jump in there. So I'm a little bit on the green side, but definitely blue because I can talk to a rock.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I can talk to a rock.
And then when you find other people like you, then you can just tell them how much fun this is and how they'll be able to talk to rocks too.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I'm not quite sure it started off like that, though.
So, Michelle,
Yes, love.
what am I?
What did I think you were?
Yeah.
I saw you more as green. I did, just because you are just the facts, ma'am, and yeah.
Yeah.
But definitely a blue, so a
Yeah.
blue-green, kind of like a hazel. So I'm gonna put you in a hazel, okay?
I'm good.
Okay?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, see, I think I've got the perfect answer for Laura A, because I see you definitely have red, for sure red. I love that competitive spirit, because like I've got some of that too, Just
Oh,
a little
yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. And you definitely have blue because you can talk to rocks. So I say you're a purple sitting on a leaf of green.
Oh my gosh, that's it. It's blue and red make purple. Oh, I love that.
You're so smart, Pamela.
She is, isn't she? And she's our collaborator.
Collaborate.
Collaborator.
You also have the yellow rays of sunshine coming down, though.
Doesn't she tonight? Well, yeah, it's coming right in her window.
Yeah.
It's like you have a halo around you.
Yes. Sorry, but it's dark here now.
Oh, yeah, it's dark here too.
Oh, the sun's still shining here.
Lisa, can you unmute and say what you think you are?
I think I'm yellow and red, but I'm a little bit of green just because my husband always tells me something like 7 times, and I'm like, I got it first time, just move on, because all his employees, yes, tell him like 12 times. And I'm just like, okay, tell me once, I'm good. So I think there's a little bit of green there.
Or that might be red too. Or do you like doing researching and that kind of stuff? That's green.
Yeah,
You like researching?
I like researching, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you must have some green in there. Okay.
You're competitive with all of your lifting stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not as, I need to get a dance. All those other powerlifters have dances, and I have a dance in my head, but I'm too self-conscious to dance. So I'm an internal competitive person, I guess.
Okay.
But now that we kind of understand the colors, then we can, talk to people better and, talk in their language, and then hopefully get more customers and more affiliates with this knowledge in our back pocket. Right?
Yeah, because I know I've experienced people that have come on board and then they I guess must be the green people, because they want to study everything before they talk to one person about the product. And I'm like, you don't need to know everything, because, Laura and I didn't know everything when we started. We just got right in and we figured it out as we went. But I get that people, those are the people that's how they are hardwired. But there is such a thing in this business as analysis paralysis.
Yeah.
And you can go to the extreme in thinking that you need to know everything. It's like with the compensation plan. I can explain the compensation plan to anybody now, but in the very beginning I couldn't. But Laura said, focus on Jumpstart. So that's what I tell people. You know what? There's a whole bunch of ways we get paid, and they're all really, really cool. And I will tell you about them later, but I'm not going to confuse your mind with all of this. Focus on Jumpstart. It's really cool. We get paid every week, and you can make money pretty fast.
Right.
Focus on that, and as we move along, I'll tell you about the rest. But it's hard when you get somebody that's really green, because they do feel like they need to know everything. So I know I struggle with that sometimes, trying to figure out how to kind of meet in the middle. And sometimes you just have to ask that person. You just have to say, I see that you feel like you want to know everything before you start, but guess what? There might be that one person that you've got an opportunity tomorrow to talk to about one of our products, and you're not going to talk to them because you don't think you're ready, and guess what? You probably are, and that person needs it.
Right.
And so sometimes
someone else.
sometimes you just need to guide people, no matter what color or whatever personality type. Sometimes you just need to help guide people and give them a different lens to look through to make it okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And those people too, I say, have you tried the product? Yes, I have. And how is it working for you? Well, it's helped me do the, I said, that's what you start with. That's your why, and that's your passion. You talk about that, and everything else will just fall through, fall into place. It will. I believe that. I somebody just bring it up, and then you start talking about it.
Yeah, I had somebody tell me today, and I wish she could have been on this call, but she said to me this morning, she said, it's so crazy. Like, we don't really have to sell this. It seems like everybody already knows about it. I said, you're exactly right. Everybody knows about CBD. I mean, knows just from hearing, oh, CBD, it's good for you. You should be doing it. They may not know the details. They may not fully understand that, yes, our bodies do, in fact, need CBD, but they're hearing about it. So all we have to do is show up to the party and say, hey, we've got,
Right.
a high quality, pure product. But she was so amazed. She said, it's not like Avon, and it's not like these other things. I said, you're right. And that's exciting.
And it really sells itself. It really does. Yeah. Especially if you can get someone to try it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Well, that's all I had for today was the colors. So if there's,
They were good. Thank you. I've always heard of people talk about colors, but I never really, researched it. I wrote it down. It's in my notes now.
And you'll post all that, Laura, too, right?
who, me?
Laura, can you just post the definition of the colors, too? That'd be great.
Okay.
I think it would be kind of fun to hear from, not that I want to put anybody on the spot, but, Rosemary, Lisa's been on for a relatively short period of time. Just some thoughts. What are you guys running into? What are you thinking about? What do you have any challenges you're running into? Like how, because if you are, then other people that are going to watch this on replay may be having those same issues. So if it's something we can talk about as a group, it could be helpful to a lot of people. There's the yellow in me.
The one thing, I mean, I haven't gone like full force in it yet, and I guess maybe it's a little bit of the green in me. I'm trying to get myself organized and learn a little bit more so I don't look dumb out there, right? But some of the things that I'm having is a little bit of resistance. Like one person tonight wanted to order, but she says, wow, the shipping and handling is $11.95. And then, I came back and I said, well, our product's a really good product, and,
What
yada,
was
yada, yada. And then she went on there and she says, oh, you guys don't take Discover. And I was like, I haven't responded to her yet because I was wondering, is there another way to pay? I mean, I guess that's all she has is a Discover credit card. Is there a way to pay by check or?
Yeah, and there is, and actually, Rosemary, Kimberly sent me a note about that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I sent her some more information about how somebody can pay by ACH. So I was telling her that if it's an existing customer that maybe had formerly put in a credit card, they just need to sign into their account and go into their payment method that they have on file, and they just need to change it and save it. And then I think if it's a new customer, you guys, I haven't done this before. If it's a new customer, is it part of the checkout?
They can't do ACH as a new customer anymore. They changed it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yep. Because they said the problem was, because I asked specifically, because I went, wait a minute.
That's your MO.
Yeah, that's what I do. And they said it's probably only been like the last month. And they said because people didn't want to wait the 7 to 10 days for the product, they were getting a lot of blowback from that. I'm like, I never once got a blowback from that from anyone. So I don't know who they were talking to.
So as it stands right now, is it your understanding that current customers are able to go in and change their method of payment to ACH, but not new customers? So Rosemary, for a new customer that only has a credit card that we don't take, in fact, I got a bit of news today. Somebody told me that we now take American Express, which I did not know that. Okay, so
because I went in on the system, because Kimberly's my upline, right? So I went into, like, I was going to order from Kimberly, and I saw that it said Visa, MasterCard, and American Express, but no Discover.
Okay,
and I did not see the ACH either.
Not on a new customer, no.
Because
Yeah.
that would have been like a new customer. Okay, well, that explains that part. That was a good, I'm glad you brought that up because we all learned that tonight. So in part of the thing, it's like if somebody says, well, why, everybody else takes Discover Card. Why don't you take Discover Card? This is an industry thing, and you have to remind people that in the marijuana side of the business,
Yes.
they don't take credit cards at all. They can't open bank accounts. It's a cash-driven business. So we're very lucky that we're able to take credit cards, and that more and more credit cards are now coming on board, like American Express, because some of that, I think, is the credit card companies did not want to be associated with a business that had the stigma that it had, but more and more people are getting that. But what you can say to people that don't have a credit card is they can do what Michelle does quite often. She will have them give her cash, or you can have them go do this too. Go buy a prepaid card at Walmart's where you get them, right, Michelle?
And
You
it's,
want to-
yes, yep. Mhm. Walmart is the cheapest. They're $1. It's a green dot. It's called Green Dot, and it's $1. And then I just load it with, like, if they want a $7.50, I load it with $98.
Because it comes in 97 with shipping.
Yeah, and then I just put it in under them, and that's how we do it.
Yeah. Now, Rosemary, if they can do this themselves.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Michelle somehow finds the time in her schedule. I don't know how she does it, but she finds the time. She manages a lot of her customers on her own. So once somebody gets that prepaid credit card and she processes their order for them, sets them up with an account, then she puts their name on that credit card, and she has a whole filing system so that when they need to reorder, they just give her cash, and then she pulls out their card, reloads the card again, because remember, that card's already on their account.
Right.
And then she goes, signs in, and reorders for them. A lot of people aren't going to have that kind of time that Michelle does. I think it's wonderful because it's like the ultimate in customer service, but it's very time consuming. But it's very easy to tell the people, you know what, here's how much it's going to cost, and you can easily go in and do kind of a fake order and figure out what the total's going to be. Go get a prepaid credit card. Here's how much you need to put on it. When you sign up, just use that credit card, and then you might want to hang on to that credit card because it's now going to be in your account. So when you want to reorder, you can do the same thing, and then have the people do that themselves.
So Michelle, you create an account for them?
Yep. I have a lot of people who just don't want to go online. They just don't want to deal with it. And so it's usually their first and last name together in lowercase, and then how I know them. If they're from school, I put BOCES down. If they're from Saratoga, I put Toga down. If they're from Oswego, I put Oswego down, and they're all the same passwords. So and then I keep that right in my phone under my notes, all their logins.
Yeah,
I keep all my people's logins because they lose them, and they,
But I don't think we necessarily want to train people
No, I don't think so.
to do that because it's very time consuming.
Yeah.
Michelle just happens to be very good at it, but it's very easy just to tell people, yeah, no problem. Just go to Walmart, get a prepaid credit card. You'll use that number to sign up with your account. Hang on to that card. Hang on onto that card. Mark HW or whatever you want to do, so it's for HempWorks. And you'll be able to use that when you want to reorder as well.
Is there, okay, like the person who wanted to order is my niece. So, I don't have a problem putting out the money for her because I know I'm going to get the money back from her. It's not like just somebody I kind of know casually. Can I use my credit card in the system again under her?
No, you can use a different credit card, but you cannot use the same one. One credit card can only be on one account.
Okay, so then what I might do is have her do that, because what's the thing about ordering by Thursday? Is like Thursday's the cutoff, so I've been seeing that. Okay,
so, there's two different meanings to that. So the Thursday, our week is Friday through Thursday, okay? So anything that we sell Friday through Thursday, we get paid the following Thursday. So that if you have orders in and you want to see it on your paycheck next week, get those orders in before Thursday, midnight Central Time. But then with the, Laura, can you explain how the pre-enrollee thing works with the cutoff?
Yeah. So when somebody pre-enrolls on your account, on your site, so that they, put in their email
And
address.
explain what that is, though.
Yeah,
Explain
no,
what
what's
pre-enrollee.
pre-enrollee? I don't know what
Yeah.
that is either.
So in your back office under My Websites, that's where all your websites are. And there's
Yes.
landing pages there
Mhm.
where that it requires people to put in their name and their email address. And
Mhm.
that's for people that are interested in the business and they want to
Okay.
take a free tour of the business. And that's where once they put in their name and email address, then they can watch a presentation on the business. And then once they do that, they become pre-enrolled. That means they have secured a spot on the binary leg, whichever leg they're on. They secured that spot, okay, on binary. So anyone who becomes a customer or an affiliate after they've secured that spot will go underneath them. And this is just for binary volume, okay? So it goes underneath them. And they have until Thursday to upgrade their pre-enrollee spot to an
For
affiliate
a customer.
or
Oh,
a customer. Or
A customer.
yeah, but it's usually people
It's
who
an affiliate.
are interested in the business.
oh, okay.
I'm sorry, what?
People who pre-enroll, become pre-enrollees, is the business that they're interested in. Okay.
Okay.
So that's why that drip campaign gets sent out to them saying that Thursday's the cutoff day. So it encourages them to pay the $20 and upgrade and purchase a product and become an affiliate. If they don't, then everyone who does or who've become an affiliate or a customer go above them and they drop down to the bottom of that leg. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little complicated, but it's really like if somebody were to say to you, what, I'm really interested in the business. Like you probably don't want to you could have them go to your regular website just to look around, but you want to send them to the website that, like Laura said, is in your list of websites, and it's hempworksbizop.com / your username.
Mm-hmm.
And that way they're viewing things as somebody who's interested in the business, and it captures
Okay.
their information. And then there's like a 2-week drip campaign of emails that go out to them.
Okay. Okay.
So
So what about so for customers like my niece, then I'm trying to get her to order this. Does it have to be ordered by today?
Nothing
no,
affects
No.
the customer. It doesn't affect the customer at all. They can
Okay.
order whatever they want.
Okay.
It's got nothing to do with customers.
But it would
Okay,
affect,
cool.
it would affect you. If she does place it tonight, then you'll get paid on what her BV is. Let's say she buys a bottle of 500 mg, mg. That's 40 BV. And then your jump start, depending where you are, you'll get a percentage of that next Thursday in pay.
yeah, but
Okay.
if she orders on a Friday, then you're going to get paid not the Thursday after that, but 2 Thursdays after
Right,
that.
after
Just
that.
remember,
Okay.
our week goes from Friday to Thursday, and we get paid the following Thursday.
But if she
Okay.
ordered tonight, before
10
midnight,
p.m. Before 10 p.m. Pacific time, midnight.
Oh,
Central.
okay.
Midnight
Okay,
Central.
because I was trying to figure it out because, she was saying about the shipping and handling, why, it's expensive and
What is she trying to order?
She wanted to order the dog, the
The pet drops?
oh yeah, the pet drops.
And that's how much the shipping and handling is?
Well, for 2 bottles, it's $10.95. For a
Um,
bottle and a treat, it's $14.95, and just for 1 bottle, it's $10.95.
Yeah, it goes by weight and stuff. And
Yeah, it's like whoa, because I know for us the shipping's cheaper.
no, it's the same.
it's all the
It
same.
should be the same.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
But I
okay.
think the shipping's been adjusted recently.
it's
Mhm.
gone up. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think, and Postal Services has gone up. Everything continues to go up. So
Yeah, she was asking me, is there a site for a discount for shipping? I said, no, sorry.
there's no coupons for that.
Yeah,
Just
But
tell
I-
her
No
her dog
coupon
will
code.
thank her. Her dog will thank her for it.
I know. That's what I'm going to tell her. So,
But then my selling point to that is after they've placed that first order, well, it used to be my selling point before a new customer couldn't use their check, that 5% discount is almost your shipping and handling. So it's almost
Yeah.
like getting your shipping and handling free.
But
That's
if they're allowed to do that on a second
That's
order,
what I'm saying, only on the second. I used to be able to do it on my first, and I'd say, if you don't mind waiting another, 3 or 4 days, you can save 5% by paying with a check, and that almost is equal to what the shipping would be.
So
that's-
on a second order, they can pay by check.
Right, and they'll save 5%.
Okay.
You get a 5%.
I'm gonna put that as a selling point too.
I learned something else today from customer service because I had a friend who was trying. I had sold her a bottle just direct when I met with her last year, so she's not in the system. So now she wanted to go. She went in today to try to order a director pack, but so she lives. This is sad story. She has a place in Miami, and then she lives most of the time in Turks and Caicos. I know how sad, right?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe because she didn't use an American credit card or something. Oh, because what she said was it asked her for all this documentation. Like she had to do a copy of her passport and they wanted a copy of front and back on her. It was the fraud thing that popped up that gets triggered every once in a while that requires you to prove who you are. I've only had it happen a few times. But so it was asking her to send the front and the back of her credit card. And she said, I don't feel comfortable doing that. And when I chatted with Brian in customer service, he said, no, it should just only be the front of the credit card. And this is how I learned that we take American Express because I didn't know that. And she said, but the front of the credit card, that's where your code is on the front with American Express. And I said, darn, you're right. But if you ever have people that are using something other than American Express, customer service says all you should really have to send is your ID and the front of your credit card.
Wow.
So,
Because when I had those two, the one sale to Ireland and the one sale to the UK, they didn't ask for anything more.
no, it could be because I asked Brian, I said, what would trigger that?
Oh.
Because it was an American credit card. She was having it shipped to her Miami address because she has a condo there. And he said it could be that her IP address didn't match with the locale where her credit card was. So she has an IP address that's tied to the Caribbean somewhere. But I don't really know what it was. But she's going to try again Monday when she's in Miami and see what happens. And if not, I'll have her contact customer service. But I thought that was just interesting that if they ask for front and back, customer service said all they really need is the front. This little tidbit of information.
Okay.
And then, I was going to share one more little thing because somebody asked me about it today, and I realized that some people may not know how to do this. Because somebody was asking, like, how do we know who we're going to get paid on? Like, say it's Friday morning, and I want to know who I'm going to get paid on next Thursday. So I was sharing with her that if you go into your contact manager and you go where it says advanced search and you put in the dates of the Friday through Thursday, the week prior to the Thursday that you're looking at how much am I going to get paid, you enter those dates in there and then you do a search and it will pull up everybody that you signed within that date period, so you can easily look at that and tell how much to expect on your check, just on yours.
So it'd just be a bonus with the levels down that you don't know about.
Right, exactly.
So that will be the minimum amount that you'll get paid.
Right, that's how much you'll get just on on your enroller line.
Well, good. That's a great tip.
And that's just for signing up affiliates.
Or
Under you.
customers, anything.
Customers. Oh, okay.
Jumpstart bonuses are on anybody you sign their first time purchase. Subsequent purchases go on to binary. And I think I'm seeing you this weekend, so I will talk.
Yes.
I will share more with you about that.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
Yeah, but as Pam said before, Rosemary, don't get hung up on binary. You can't even be binary qualified your first month. And, you just have your online CBD store, and your spray store, and in October, our other $1 billion brand store. And your goal is just getting people to shopping on it, and then finding other people who want their own online stores. And that's how you build your team. So that, just broken down in that kind of simplistic terms,
Mm-hmm.
right? And you're paid on the volume that you sell from your store, because we're paid on volume.
Yeah, because all the other ways that we get paid kind of happen automatically. Like, even I was talking to somebody today about the global share pool, where, Josh takes 2% of the revenue every month, and he sets that aside, and you're allowed to earn shares. Every 4 people that you sign up during that month, doesn't matter if they're customers, affiliates, it could be somebody that just buys a sample pack.
Yep.
It all counts. For every 4, you earn 1 share. The shares have been running around $33, $34 per share. And that varies every month. But this particular gal that I was talking to already had 3 people signed up. I said, 1 more, and you're going to get another probably $34 for doing just what you did anyway.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we say just focus on Jumpstart, because all these things happen in the background, and all of a sudden extra money shows up on your paycheck.
And there's nothing you have to do. It's not like you have to submit a form showing that you have this, or
Well, in fact, they'll send you an email. Congratulations, you just earned a bonus point. Or a
Yeah,
bonus.
yeah.
yeah.
I got an additional $302 last month for 29 customers.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's huge.
Yeah.
So cool.
yeah.
It's huge.
So.
Yeah.
And that, I just did, we sold to 29 people. I sold to 29 people, but then I got another thank you for selling to 29 people. Here's an extra $300. So, that was really nice.
That's pretty darn cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On top
Yeah.
of your jump starts, on top of your binary, on top
Right.
of your leadership check matching, and top.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't gotten any leadership checks yet.
Hey, you will, as soon as
I
your
know.
team starts
I know.
earning binary.
I did get one when Brian and Linda both got binary 1 month. I don't know how that happened, but it just kind of came out in the mix, and so I did get a matching check. So, yeah.
That's so cool when that happens.
Yeah.
Well, the longer you stay in the business, and the more you build your teams and you help them be successful, that's when your checks start growing. They just start growing. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint.
Exactly.
I know I have a lot more questions, but I don't want to take up everybody's time. So-
Well, that's what we're here for.
This is the good place to do it.
Okay, well, let me ask another one about wholesale. My kids own a dog grooming business, and if they want to put up sell the product there, how do I go about helping them do that? What do I have to do?
Well, I just signed somebody up, so I can tell you if you want me to.
Uh-huh.
So we had
Please.
a friend's brother owned a beverage company, and he wanted to buy the oil. So he ordered the 500 mg, and it was a $2,000 investment, and he got, I believe it was 50 products. So we did 25 of the, I did 10 regular, and then he has an air base real close, Army base. So then we did some TH free. And then, so I didn't do any of the facial, but we did the relief. So I broke it up with 3. So he buys them, and they come out to about $38 a bottle. And then he can sell them for between $69 and $77, which is what they would have paid with the shipping. Am I correct with that?
Yeah, he can't sell it for less than the $69 suggested retail price.
And he can't really gouge it either.
Well, you wouldn't want to do that.
No, but I told him that probably would be your leeway between what they would get if they ordered it online. It would be $77. So I said, so you have from a $69 to a $77, leeway. See how up and down how it goes. So And he became an affiliate just by being wholesale. So your kids would too. He didn't have to pay the $20, and it was 500 BV. So his sister who signed him, I've got her set up as an executive. So at executive level, you get 50% on the Jumpstart. So out of that 500 BV that her brother bought, she got a $250 check.
Wow. Okay.
Jumpstart.
So they automatically become an affiliate if
Right.
they're wholesale,
Uh-huh.
and they'll sign up under me.
Yes.
Correct?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
On
Oh,
your
perfect.
website, Rosemary, on your website at the very bottom, there's
Uh-huh.
a link for wholesale, and they'll click that.
Okay, so I could click on that and look around, see what it says.
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, and there's different packages available. 50 products is the minimum. But if, let's say they're buying dog products because that's what they want, those
Uh-huh.
products end up to be like 100 products.
Right, because
Mhm.
most of those are 2 for 1. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I take that back because there's a special dog package. I take that back. I think there now is a special dog package I saw on there.
Let me
I'm
get
not
my green folder out because I have that all printed out. All right, so maybe I am green, huh? Maybe I am. I don't know. All right, talk amongst yourselves. Let me grab them.
Yeah, no, I think there is a separate pet
Yes. Here's
product option now.
Yep, a 50 pack for the pet is $1,100, and the bottles are $22 a bottle, and so then you would be able to sell it for $39, because that's what they would buy online, and it's underneath it. It has a picture of the pet oil and the package of the treats. Enjoy a 70.3% net profit with the pet stuff. So
Did you print that out from the site?
uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do that then too. Perfect. Thank you.
But I might have, but I also connected with a gal. If
Oh.
if it doesn't look like this,
Uh-huh.
let me know and I'll send you the folder, because I connected with a gal online who had already done this. She goes, let me send you the wholesale information. I broke it all down. So I don't.
Okay.
I
If
was
not-
being a yellow girl that day, and maybe a little blue, because I was really bubbly and talking to her, and she sent this whole folder on on the wholesale, and
Okay.
I think it looks like that when you print it out, but I liked it the way she had it written like this. So
Okay.
if it's confusing to you, just PM me and I'll send you the folder.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll
Thank
send
you.
anybody the folder, anybody that wants it, because I'm a yellow. I'm
Yeah.
a yellow to help. And this is sign language for help, okay?
Will you put
Where
it
you're
in the
lifting it
files?
up.
Will you add it to the
Help
files?
me. Help me.
Help me, please.
Will you
Well,
upload it to the files in the group, please?
I sure will.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I don't know how to do that, but someone will teach me, right? Who
Yeah,
else
Yes,
is
we will.
out there to help me?
when you go there, instead of doing a photo, you can do a file.
Oh, okay. All right.
And it-
Yes, I have that. I have that on my desktop. I'll put that in there for everybody.
And just I want to put this out there. There's a lot of people that, are very gracious and will help like online in these different groups. Always just double check to make sure that what they're giving you is correct information, it's compliant. I mean, I've got a gal that I just ordered a bunch of Blitz cards and a bunch of everything, banners and a bunch of other stuff from, that I met in one of those groups. But I took everything to Sarah so she could check everything, and there was a whole bunch of changes we had to make. So I was kind of teaching her how to be compliant. I said, you make sure you update all of your things, because had I just gone ahead and ordered and not known to get it cleared, I would have been sitting on a whole bunch of non-compliant things.
Okay.
So just word of caution, just double check.
Yep. Okay. So I
Um,
should have been more green. More green.
You got these colors down.
I do. Well, I'm a teacher, and I wrote it in my notes, so that's forever in my notes now. So I wasn't being green enough. Okay.
Laura A. just keeps shaking her head.
Because she loves me. She really does.
She
can't
does
wait to
love
meet
you.
me. She cannot wait to meet me in October.
I
And this is sign language for blue. We're going to be blue together. We're going to be blue together.
I can't wait to meet you guys in person.
Rosemary, you're coming to convention, right?
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Awesome. Yay.
Everyone is too, because Amber's going. Amber and her husband are going too. So.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. Good.
Oh, you guys are in for a treat because I'm coming by myself, so you have all of me the whole time.
Me too. I'm coming by myself.
So am I.
Hey! I know. I was like, I'm going all by myself. Oh gosh.
Oh, we're never
I'm yellow,
lonely.
so I can make friends.
Never lonely. Yep.
A yellow and a what is it? Yellow and blue.
Blue.
Blue. I'm a blue. I can make friends.
And it's Amber's first one too. And it's
And
only Pam
mine,
and I that
yeah.
have been. Yeah, Pam and I. This will be my third one. I've been-
Wow.
Yay. Laura went when there was only 30 people there the first time or something, right?
Like 200.
Oh, 200. Well, kind of
Wow.
like 30 people.
Yeah. It was
Compared to
great.
now, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
awesome.
And one other thing, I know on our site, our own personal site, you could see where you can order a dog and a pet together, but on the customer site, I don't see that. Have you guys?
We
Notice
talked
that?
about that last week. Laura,
I thought we did too, but I couldn't remember the outcome of that. What was that about?
now, were we saying that we didn't see where they could order the 2 for $69, Laura A?
Yeah, I couldn't see. Then when I was on my computer, my desktop, and maybe it had to do with cookies or whatever. Because when I signed into, I don't remember now, but I signed into one, I sent like the HempWorks old account, and I could get to that account on there, and you could buy the two pet oils for $69, and it took me all the way to the order and pay page. So I was assuming that I was going to pay $69 plus shipping, but then when I went to the My Daily Choice page, you can't. It took me to the new, the whole new site. So I don't know if it was just because I was still on if I hadn't shut down or if I hadn't erased cookies or what, but it was allowing me to go onto that site and allowing me to order 2 bottles for $69.
Well, I see you could order the 2 bottles for $69, but you know how you could order 1 bottle and 1 treat for $69?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's not
I didn't
showing
see,
that.
it's not showing that.
Oh. Huh.
Ask customer service about that.
Yeah.
The
And
last time,
I've had really good luck, and I know Michelle is a big fan of this too, of just the chat feature on customer service.
Mm-hmm.
The live
It's
chat.
so much better than it was in the beginning. It's really good now.
Yeah, on
Okay.
I'm just on my site right now, and I can get a bottle and a treat together.
Yes, but a
Mine.
customer, if you go, like I said earlier, I went in and I was ordering as a customer from Kimberly. I couldn't see it.
All right, let me
Because it takes you to the new.
that's what the deal is with the customer. It takes you to the totally new site, because I'm on my Daily Choice site right now on my laptop, and I can still get the oil and the cookies for $69, and I'm in My Daily Choice from my laptop. It's weird because it depends on, if I went into my phone, it took me to the new stuff. And when I go to, I had somebody design my own personal page. When I go to, what's it called, toprateCBDoil.com, it pings me to the My Daily Choice, and it goes to the new page. So I can't get to the old page from that site.
Yeah, I just went on one of my customers, and I can see it. It's an oil in a package.
Really?
Yep, I'm
Oh.
just a regular customer. Yeah. Uh-oh, where'd you guys go? Oh, we're here. Where did they go? I lost my friends. Okay, shoo, you were just behind my other thing. Yeah, I just opened up one under one of my customers. She's not an affiliate, and I saw a bottle and a treat.
You did? Okay. I'll have to try to look again then, see what's going on.
So is that an existing customer or?
Yeah.
So look and see if you're just like a brand new person. Go to hempworks.com and see. Don't log into anything.
Just How will I just go look up HempWorks, you mean?
Or go to your website, whatever it is, hempworks.com/whatever it is,
All right.
and then pretend you're a customer and you're going to
Oh,
order.
okay. Someone's going to log on to me. Okay. Yeah, but I'm going to have to sign up first before it's going to let me get to any place, right?
We'll just skip through the.
All right.
Just do.
So I just went to hempworks.com/Laura Alton, and it doesn't take me to the old site. It takes me to the new MDC site. No, I didn't log in because I don't log in under myself, but it takes me to the new site, not the old site.
Because they've revamped the HempWorks site too. The hempworks.com has been revamped.
All right. So I just went to my page and I went to my websites and I'm clicking as just someone new.
Right. And so
And
do
there's the
order
brand new HempWorks thing.
shop now
And
or
it does not. Okay. So let me go down. Oh, it's moving. It's going to make me dizzy. Okay.
Doesn't take much, does it?
No, it doesn't, honey. It doesn't. But that's why you love me. Okay, so there we go. Let me go down to CBD Pet Products. Shop now. Spinning. Still spinning.
broke the system.
Don't know why it's still spinning, but it is. Official website, spinning. Okay, wait a minute. So, okay, here we go. So there's the 69. Oh, just learn more. It's not letting, I hit shop, but it's not letting me learn more. Let me go to the pet, $39. So okay, pet. No, you're right. You're right. On the new one where they have the drop down like the Amazon, it only has pet oil. It doesn't show the related. Let me see. The treats is $39. And yep, you can only buy treats by itself or oil by itself on the brand new one. Huh.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good because people like that.
Yeah, because they were getting a discount, right, with the two?
Well, yeah, because it was $39.39 would have been, 80.
Yeah.
39, 78.
78.
I knew
Yeah.
that. I was just going to say 78. I said around 80,
But
She's
if they
very
did
green.
the pet and the treat, it was only 69.
Right.
Right. Formerly, you could get two products, whether it was 2 oils, 2 treats,
Yeah.
$69.
$69. So it appears to somebody that has ordered previously, like I'm going to go back and order again, and now our price has gone up from $69 to $78.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to a returning customer.
Right. So I would do live chat and ask them what the dealio is.
Yeah. I'll do
Okay.
that tomorrow.
And then
And report back.
I'll report back.
Thank you, Michelle.
Will that be green? Would I be green? Yeah, I'll be green then. I'll be green tomorrow and do that.
because you're researching that for us.
Okay.
But then you could be red because you'll be #1 in our books.
Oh,
And you're
top
yellow, so
dog?
you're helping.
No,
Top
Leon.
dog.
Leon is top dog, not me. Leon is.
Dog.
Yes, he
top dog.
is.
All right, I'll do that tomorrow. And I'll put it right in our hearts and soul.
No,
Okay.
put it in
Oh.
master affiliate.
Master affiliate, I meant. Master affiliate. I
Okay.
got too many groups sometimes. Yeah, too many groups.
Put it in the MAD group, master affiliate destination.
Oh, okay. The mad group, okay.
So mad.
Oh,
We're mad about reaching success, right?
yeah.
The positive part of the MAD.
Yeah. All right, it's 10:16 my time.
Yes, this has been a long meeting, so let's let
I'm
us
going to bed.
I'm going to bed too.
I'm stopping the